guys, it's Umbra, and for today I'm doing a CAS collab video with two of my friends, Adia and Yanni. I'm going to be making Santa Claus. Adia has made Mrs. Claus, Yanni has made Santa's Little Helper, and there's a bit of a little scandalous story amongst the three of our characters. I will say, you might have noticed, it's a Christmas theme, and by the time this video is uploaded, Christmas has already happened. But it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's cool. It's fine. It's okay. Everything's okay. It is what it is. Christmas is still in the air somewhere. But you know, the show must go on, so here it is. So for my Santa, actually let's start with the scandalous little story. Santa's married to Mrs. Claus, but Santa's Little Helper does a little bit more than helping him with toys and whatever Santa's helpers are supposed to do, if you get what I'm saying. So I'm trying to go for like a silver fox kind of vibe here, not just a jolly old man. And I gotta say that was kind of difficult. I'm pretty good at silver foxes, but not making a jolly, whimsy silver fox. That part was a little tricky for me, honestly. I'd like to think that by the end of the video, I did manage to achieve what I was hoping for, like a very holly jolly, still attractive Mr. Claus. So at some points, I had a lot of indecisiveness. Like, I couldn't tell if I wanted him to have like that typical Santa Claus bushy beard with the mustache, but I ended up going for a more simpler mustache and beard, along with like, I couldn't tell if I wanted him to have like the fully grayed out hair or a more salt and pepper kind of like aesthetic instead. And I ended up going with the salt and pepper. I didn't want to like confine myself to just like the how Santa is typically known to look. I wanted to have a bit more creative freedom. And then I also couldn't tell if I wanted him to have locks or to be bald. So I kind of kept him bald for the longest. I figured if he's attractive bald, he'll be attractive with locks as well. So I kept him bald for a little while until I was ready to like give him locks later on. Like, honestly, it was a challenge not to give him locks, and I just you'll see in the end, he just has locks anyway. With his body now, I knew for a fact that I wanted to make him burly. I didn't want him just to be a round, soft man. This is a dude that is crafting all day long. And for some reason in my head, I think he's a little bit of a lumberjack. I'm imagining Santa Claus goes out chopping down trees. I do not know why I associate him with wood so strongly. But yeah, I really wanted to give him like a buff, yet big and full of fat kind of body. Like pretty much a very strong big man. He's carrying boxes. He's carrying all of these like toys, which is clearly going to be very heavy. And he's a craftsman, you know, like he probably has really rough hands. And he's climbing roofs, okay? He's got to lift his body to parkour up these rooftops and squeeze into the chimneys, right? So I really went for that, like, body type. That was, like, strongly my little lore of him. And so, like, as you can see, I gave him a little bit of a lumberjack outfit, too. But I also had a little bit more fun, and I thought, you know, he has money. I don't know how he has money, but he has money. And he shows it off a little bit, you know. So, you know, you see it in his rings. He's going to have, like, gold rings. And I definitely gave him, like, a gold chain at some point. You'll see in his party outfit, he has a gold chain. I just really wanted to have him be, like, this kind of, like, classy guy. Although sometimes he is also just down to earth, you know, like, there's a lot of different vibes I was kind of going for, but I feel like it kind of all like meshes and works out in the long run. I honestly had no idea what to do for him in terms of like athletic wear or like swimwear, but I threw on some red. Like, I know for a fact he's wearing red. Like, that's his favorite color. At most, maybe he wears like white or whatever, but I definitely like felt like, Santa's rocking red all year round. So as you can see, I did end up giving him the locks. Honestly, it is a major challenge for me not to give my men locks. Like, I just love locks a lot. Other hairstyles are great too. It's just like, I don't know. There's something about locks. There's something special about it to me. But yeah, and then here, like, with the party outfit, I gave him the gold rings again. I think I only gave him gold rings on one side instead of both sides. No, that was a lie. And then, boom, gold chain to kind of match the rings. And his watch. Kind of forgot about the watch. And I was kind of like debating with the glasses earlier. I think I was like flicking through glasses during the formal wear and then again in the party wear because like I didn't want him always wearing the glasses. But he wears them as a fashion statement. Not just because he's like reading a Christmas list. Because I think that's kind of like the aesthetic. Like that's why, classic Santa Claus has glasses. He's always reading a Christmas list and he's an old man. But in the case of my Santa, it's a statement piece as opposed to like, oh, he really needs them. Coming up with a summer wear was actually kind of difficult because I was just like, he's always associated with winter. Like, what am I going to do? But like, I don't know. I kind of went like, in my head, I'm thinking like maybe he goes out like sitting on a yacht because I was really giving like rich guy vibes. And I'm like, okay, he goes out to like the beach, he sits on a yacht or something, like, so I gave him like the shorts with the loafers and a boat hat. Like, this is very chill summer vibe. And that was the fit that I gave him. The rings on one hand. I thought it was the party fit, but it was the summer. But yeah, and here we finally do the Santa Claus look. I really like this jacket, the CC jacket, so I really wanted to use it. This was a great time to use it, but as you can see, I was having a hard time finding the right color. I was trying to color match so hard, and I failed, but like, hey, you gotta make do with what you have. And that's kind of the beauty of like The Sims. Like, you don't have full control of everything about designing your Sims, and you have to learn to like make do with what you have and improvise. Trying to find the the beauty in everything, but then I also kind of had a more like sexy Santa outfit in our second look, where it's a more open Santa jacket, and so you have his burly body, his hairy chest kind of just out. Because he's, just, that's the vibe we're kind of going for him, He has, like, two sides of him, which I kind of really like that about my Santa. So, that's pretty much what I've done for him. That's, like, that's kind of my journey with Santa here. And it was really fun. So, here's the final results of Mr. Claus. A very dapper man with a very scandalous side to him. And of course, his two lovely ladies, which I'll put a link below for you to see Yanni and Adia's two videos for the two girls that he is, having quite the affair with. Thank you again for watching, and have a good holiday season.